Hello, Phil here from Wings of Pegasus, and welcome to another analysis video. On the agenda tonight we have Mark Knopfler, and this is the first time that I've done a video on Mark in particular, so thanks for the suggestions. Keep them coming in the comments below. We're going to be having a little look at this performance, and this is going to be from 2012, and it's Sultans of Swing, but as you always get with Mark, there's always a change or a different kind of live version. So we'll have a little look at this and see how he gets on. And I'm just going to stop it there because Mark is an absolute master of dynamics, of being able to play the note just so you can hear it, so it's there, and then to add a little bit more, get a little bit more aggressive with it, and then pull away. And he's so good at playing with this really clean tone. And obviously because he's not using a pick, he's using his fingers, so it gives him even more control over that dynamic. But already, you know, he's really controlling exactly what he wants you to hear at exactly the level that he wants you to hear it at. And you see how some of those notes are so quiet that he's got that control that he just doesn't want you to hear it, but then he just wants you to hear it. So really impressive control here. And the great thing about Mark is that he doesn't cover himself or cover his lead guitar tone in delay and reverb and all the other things that you can use to kind of make it sound better. He doesn't need anything to make it sound better because it already sounds good enough as it is. And now we're starting to kind of get into it a little bit more. Again, that dynamic is just gently increasing in volume and kind of the velocity of the drums, getting hitting a little bit harder. So yeah, they're just really controlling it here, and it's going to probably start to kind of get into Sultans of Swing. We're starting to hear it. And the great thing is that Mark's got this little melody that he's playing, and it's the same line over and over and over again. But this is the good thing about having a melody and being good at writing melodies, like Mark is, that you could write something that's so melodic you can keep repeating it, and it's nice to listen to. It doesn't get boring. There's plenty of players who repeat the same line, and it's not a very good line, and they keep repeating it, and after a while you think, move on to something else. But that's never the case with Mark's playing. Now, at this point, they're just jamming it out, and I don't even know if he's going to go into the song, because this is the first time that I've seen this, because it just got suggested. So I think it might just be a case that he's just going to be jamming out the Sultans of Swing progression and just playing these really nice melodic lines over the top. And there it is. So it was just an instrumental version, and that's the great thing about songs and great songs is sometimes you can just do an instrumental version of it because the progression's so good and it's so nice to listen to that you don't actually even need the vocal over there. So yeah, really impressive. I mean, that was almost 4 minutes of just pure melody, just playing lead guitar, and that's how you keep interest for such a long period of time. It's just having those little lines that you can repeat that is like a singer singing and melody, and it just keeps you interested the whole time. So I'm sure Mark could go on all night just playing over the same progression and you'd never lose interest. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Rock!